Hi, Union Rescue Mission supporters and friends. I was just writing a few thank you notes to our donors and letting them know the truth that during our most difficult year in 130-year history, they stepped up like never before. We went through the most challenging, horrendous, life and death situations constantly year in our 130-year history. And yet at the same time, God poured out his blessings. And just reminded this morning as Pastor Dan Anderson came by my desk, he said, kind of like Paul back in 2 Corinthians. So I want to share that with you. For in a severe test of affliction, their abundance of joy and their extreme poverty have overflowed in a wealth of generosity on their part, on your part. For they gave according to their means, as I can testify, and beyond their means of their own accord, begging us earnestly for the favor of taking part in the relief of the saints. And this not as we expected, but they gave themselves first to the Lord, and then by the will of God to us. That's the way you folks have responded. My words aren't enough. As I try to send notes out of thanks, I can't thank people enough. You stepped up like never before. You made a difference. You allowed us to be essential workers, welcoming everybody who came our way, whether they were sick or not. Just yesterday, we welcomed a man in from the streets, immediately tested him, and he was positive for COVID-19, likely the new Delta variant. Put him in isolation, called and set him up in quarantine and isolation, provided the care he needed. We couldn't do any of this work. We couldn't have stepped up in any way like we did without your support. God has overwhelmingly poured out his blessings on us through you, and we made it through this year. It's our fiscal year end, so you may be wondering, it's not our calendar year end, but it is our fiscal year end, and we had the greatest fiscal financial year in the history of Union Rescue Missions, 130 years, during the same year that we had the most challenging year in our 130-year history. Thank you, and God bless you.